Hosted the Stuttgart Meets Mumbai Wine Festival, an annual Indo-German platform blending culture, commerce and diplomacy through a shared wine tradition. What began as a showcase of wines from Germany's Baden-Württemberg region has grown into a major people-to-people bridge between India and Germany, bringing together political leaders, industry heads and even entrepreneurs. At the heart of the festival is Andreas Lapp, German industrialist, Chairman Emeritus of Lapp Group and India's Honorary Consul, as well as the grand architect of Stuttgart Mumbai Wine Festival. More than 2 decades ago, Lapp identified India as a long-term partner, playing a key role in strengthening bilateral ties. This year's edition gains added significance as India and the European Union enter a new phase of economic engagement, highlighting why platforms like this festival continue to matter. We also caught up with Jan Noether, Director General, Indo-German Chamber of Commerce, who called the Stuttgart Mumbai Wine Festival an important bridge between India and Germany. He said, the combination of Indian talent and German expertise creates an unbeatable partnership. Pointing to the India-EU FTA, Noether said, the agreement is a game changer for companies on both sides. Listen in.
Joined in by Jan Noether. He is the Director General of the Indo-German Chambers of Commerce. He's somebody who's a veteran in international banking, somebody who's the key figure in the entire free trade agreement. So, sir, firstly, we are at the wine festival. This is the 22nd here and this is your first time. How do you feel it?
I feel very much home and it looks fantastic. The premises here are really great. We look forward to a wonderful event.
How much of this has been a bridge between Germany and India?
This is a very important bridge. Andreas Lapp is the Honorary Consul of India in Stuttgart, and Stuttgart being one of the major centers of industry in Germany, maintains a very, very strong relationship with India for, I almost want to say centuries, but certainly for decades.
And for decades, there was another thing that was happening is the conversation between the entire free trade agreement. For 20 years, this has been going back and forth. What changed in 2026?
What was very important was the dynamics. When we look into the past 3 months, there was a lot of positively minded discussions. From the German side, our Minister of Foreign Affairs, then our Chancellor was around. All of those very strongly supported the negotiations of the FTA. And when we look into India and in particularly Piyush Goyal, our Minister of Industry and Trade, that was a very, very positive spirit to bring it onto the finishing line.
Because you've said that there was a lot of this dynamics between the government and between the Germans. What I also want to know, what will change now for the Indian companies? Because you're somebody who also had close to 2,000 German companies that work here in India. What will change for Indian companies? How much of a competitive market will it be compared to the Chinese and the other nations who are competing with us?
I believe this free trade agreement offers a huge opportunity for the German and the Indian markets. We need to look into supply chains. We need to look into bringing together the MSMEs from India with the SMEs from Germany. They form partnerships to last, and these partnerships will fill some of the gaps when we look into the local supply chain.
So you believe somewhere or the other the Lapp effect that started 22 years back has made a great difference today in 2026?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And we see it. Tonight we are going to welcome 1,500 guests and all of them are very much interested to enter into a discussion with our guests from Stuttgart. There is a wonderful basis for continuous success and mutual benefits for the Indian companies as well as for the companies around Stuttgart.
So if I meet you 5 years from today, what do you think will change in our relationship?
In our relationship, it's going to be cemented. We do have already a wonderful relationships for decades. However, we are going to see India emerge very, very fast when it comes to industrialization in general, when it comes to infrastructure. However, more important for me is the technological cooperation. India brings a lot to the table, and basically, if we form GCCs with young, hungry Indian talents and the German expertise and let's say, the German power they have behind their product scheme. If we form these relationships, these partnerships, we are going to be unbeatable.
So what will your message be to those young Indian entrepreneurs who are trying to make a mark? If you want to welcome them to Germany, what would that message be for you?
Have a look. Yeah, it is all about people. Yeah, travel to Germany, visit Stuttgart. Yeah, experience the drive this region has around Stuttgart, and form partnerships, form friendships. Yeah, and we need to exchange the young people.